Another KCSE sampled question that the candidates were required to do. This was the question. The line 2y plus x equals 1 is perpendicular to a line L. Line L passes through point 2, -1, that is x coordinates 2 and y coordinates -1. Determine the equation of L in the form of y equals mx plus c, where m and c are constants. So here, what the candidates were supposed to remember is that the ingredients, the product of the two ingredients, that is of this line and line L, must be equal to -1. So when I know the ingredients of the first line, then I'll be able to get the ingredient of the second line, that is L, so that I can be able now to get there to form the equation. And therefore, I get start from determining the gradient of this line. So the line was 2y plus x equals 1. So I rewrite it in the general form of a straight line, which is y equals mx plus c. So I ensure that on this side, I'm left with y as the subject. So I get 2y equals x will be taken to the other side. It will be negated because on this side it is positive, plus 1. So I divide everything by 2, everything by 2, everything by 2. So I get that equation is y equals half minus half x plus half. So the ingredients is negative half. So m for this line is negative half. So that is m1, the ingredients of the line 1. Now the ingredients of the other line, which is L, say give it an unknown, whereby we say m2 is x. But we know the product of this ingredient and this ingredient must be -1. So I say now negative half times x must be equal to -1. Okay, so I'm multiplying by 2 on this side, by 2 on this side. To remove this denominator, I'm left with minus x equals -2. So I divide with the minus and divide with the minus, so that I'm left with x alone on this side. So x equals 2, because this cancels out, since negative over negative is positive. So the ingredients of now L, that is m2, is 2. So line L is 2. So then I have 1 point that I've already been given. So I get that 1 point where the line passes. Then I get an arbitrary point xy. Then now I'll be able to determine the equation. So I get the ingredients of this line, that is m2, is whereby I have the change in, I get the change in y, or the vertical axis, that is y axis. So it will be y minus 1. This one here, this -1 here, because it is the value of y, then over x, this x minus the absolute point of coordinate of x -2. Okay, and that ingredient I already know it is 2. So this will be 2 equals y plus 1 over x minus 2, because a minus times a minus is a positive. So now I will multiply this side by 2. I remove this denominator by multiplying this side by x minus 2, and the whole of this side by x minus 2, like that. So this one is cancels out. So now I'm left with y plus 1 equals 2x minus 4. Okay, so y equals 2x minus 4 and minus 1, because 1 crosses the other side, it becomes negated. So y equals 2x minus 5, and that is the equation of L, that is line L, line